What's up, guys? So I've just been lying in my car, taking a nap right before I go into the gym, like a quick 5-minute, like close my eyes thing. And I feel this boom, like this like shake, my whole car shakes. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, and then I'm like, I get up and I see somebody's parking behind me and I kind of am like in this daze and I sort of like lie back down and then I feel it again. And then I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Did this guy just hit my car? So I sit up and then he's back there and I can see him in my rear view mirror. Can't see it. Yeah, like that. And then I'm like, I think he clearly sees me and I'm like, okay, he obviously knows I'm in here. And then I'm like, he'll say something and him and his kid like get out and walk past me. And I was like, what the fuck? Like he just bumped me twice and didn't say anything. And then so I get out and then I'm like, I like check it out and it's like a really small thing. Like there's tiny, I don't even know if you can see it. I don't want to show you his license plate, but yeah, so it's right there. It's this tiny little scratch from this screw. And then so I was like, well, what's the thing to do? I don't exactly care. There's other scratches on my car, but I feel like I have to confront him. I feel like I have to say something to him. So, and then I did end up confronting him, which I'll tell you about in a second. New location. Ha! Look at that, magic. So side note is, this is January and I'm posting a video every day, so this is part of the challenge of, so if it's not amazing quality, that's why. But it's a nice little anecdotal story. So anyway, so I go into the gym and I'm like, well, I have to confront this guy. Like, the thing is I don't care so much about the scratch. It's more about the principle. It's like, here's the opportunity to grow and like, let him know that I know and just confront him. It just, there's something about it that feels like I have to do it. I don't want anything from him. I don't care about the scratch at all. And so as I'm in the locker room, I'm realizing that I am nervous. I'm very nervous. I'm like, why am I so nervous? I know the outcome, like he might be uncomfortable and that's it. Like, it was like, I realized that I was nervous because he was gonna be uncomfortable. So strange. So as I walked out of the locker room, I was like, holy shit, I'm so nervous. And then here's the trick that I did. Here's like the magic trick about dealing with uncomfortable confrontation that I'm learning, is that I basically took my awareness and brought it down into my belly and my lower perineum, which is like my lower cauldron, between your genitals and your anus. It's like that spot right there. It's that energy center. So the belly, that whole area, I just brought my attention down there and I felt the nervousness or like the anxiety like move down into that area, and I felt it sort of, I could rest in there. And then I walked up to him and immediately noticed that I wasn't nervous anymore. It was like a little bit more intense. There's just a little bit of intensity, but it wasn't like nervousness. And I just opened my mouth and I said, are you the guy with the red Prius? And he was like, what? He's like this middle-aged dude. And in that moment, I realized that he actually didn't know that he hit me. I was like, oh, he doesn't know what's happening. And I was like, oh, yeah. So you hit my car. I was in my car and you hit it twice. And while I was in it, there's a little screw on there and you ended up scratching my bumper. I just wanted to let you know so that when you hit someone next time, you know that it can scratch their car. It's not a big deal. It wasn't a big bump, hardly noticeable. Wasn't a big deal. I don't mind. It's all good. I just wanted to share that with you. And he was like, he looked so confused and he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm very sorry. And he was like, oh, and I was like, all good, man, all good. Take care, have a good rest of your day. And the reason I'm sharing this is because mostly for myself, to remind me of how powerful that kind of stuff is, of like facing that little, that fear, that uncomfort, especially with other people in that confrontation, is that the amount of energy I had afterwards, like I was really tired going into the gym and all of a sudden I had this boost of like grounded energy. It was like something freed up in me, something, and it's just such a testament to like leaning into those experiences of like, there was just a freedom and like a flood of chemicals or feelings or whatever it was. And I just realized that it's so important to lean into that kind of stuff and confront others, even if it's not a big deal. It's like such a muscle and actually like being fully expressed in your life. So if you want to be fully expressed, I recommend doing stuff like that. This is just for you, Colin. I'm making a video for myself to watch later, as no one really cares about this, but I think it's important and I gotta post a video today. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.